Hello grade 7 students. Today I am going to do first term revision with you. So today I am going to do first term test 2018 Department of Education Western Province paper. So you get 2 hours for that and there are 2 parts, part 1 and part 2. Part 1, 20 short questions and part 2, you have to do the first question and any 4 questions. So you can give answers in the spaces provided here. Each question worth 2 marks in part 1. So first page questions 1 to 5, then 6 to 12, then you get 13 to 20. Then you get part 2, answer the first question and another 4 questions only. First question carries 16 marks and other question carry 11 marks each. Use separate papers to write the answers. So here you can ask for line papers. So you get question number 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6 and the last page question number 7. So let's start to do this paper now. Let's take question number 1. Draw all the axes of symmetry of the following figure. So how can we draw the axis of symmetry? So here you can divide into 2 parts here. So we'll draw this. So one axis of symmetry is this way. Equally divide into 2. And then you can divide this way as well. So this should be somewhere here in the middle. That's another axis of symmetry. So you get 2 axes of symmetry. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 2. If the following statements are true, put a tick, and if they are false, put a cross sign in front of each statement. In a bilateral symmetric figure, the 2 parts on either side of an axis of symmetry are equal in shape and area. So that's true. So left hand side is equal to right hand side, or when you take any axis of symmetry, you get the same shape on the other side and same area. That's correct. When you fold a plane figure along a straight line, if the 2 parts obtained are equal in area but does not coincide, the folded line is called the axis of symmetry. That's wrong. If the 2 sides are coincide, then it's the axis of symmetry. So that's wrong. Number of axes of symmetry in a square and rectangle are equal. That's wrong, because in a square you get 4 axes of symmetry, but in a rectangle you get only 2. So not equal. There will be 2 axes of symmetry in a bilaterally symmetric figure. Bilaterally symmetric means you can get any number of symmetric lines. Bilateral means you get the same side on the other one when you take one axis of symmetry. So you can't say it's only 2. That's wrong. So you get only first one is correct. So how many marks? Just 2 marks. Question number 3. Write the set A. What's set A? Digits of the number 3,666. 3,666. So what are the digits? You can get 3 and 6. So write down all the elements belongs to A within curly brackets. So 3 and 6. So you get 2 marks there. Express the set A, that's A, E, I, O, U, vowels, in a Venn diagram. So that means you can draw a closed figure and label this as A, and you can write all the elements inside the closed figure. So that's called Venn diagram, AEIOU. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 5, simplify. So what you refer? You have to use Bodmer's when you start from left. So according to Bodmer's, brackets first, then order, division or multiplication, and then addition or subtraction. So here you have to multiply first. So 3 times 5, that's 15. 8 plus 15, that's 23. What about this one? Again, multiplication. From left to right, multiplication. 5 times 8, 40. 40 minus 8, you get 32. So you get 2 marks, 1 each. Question number 6. Find the value of this one. Again, you have to refer Bodmer's. Brackets first. 15 plus 14 minus 5, you get 9. Divide by 3. Then you have to do division. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Then you can add it. 15 plus 3, 18. So 18 is the answer. You get 2 marks for that. Question number 7. From the following, select and underline the numbers which are divisible by 9. So how you decide whether a number is divisible by 9? You have to take the digital root. So if the digital root is 9, the number is divisible by 9. So let's see. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. Digital root is 9. So this is divisible by 9. What about the digital root here? 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 4, 15. 15 plus 2, 17. 1 plus 7, that's 8. 8 is not divisible. What's the digital root here? 11 plus 2, 13. 13 plus 8, 21. So 21 means 3. That's not divisible by 9. What about this one? 18 plus 1, 19. 1 plus 9, 10. So digital root is 1. So that's also not divisible by 9. Only 2106 is divisible by 9. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 8. The number 19 and there's a blank 2 is divisible by 6. Find the suitable digit for the empty space. So you need to check whether this number is divisible by 2. Last digit is even. So that's okay. Then you have to check whether the number is divisible by 3. How you decide whether the number is divisible by 3? You have to find out the digital root. If the digital root is multiple of 3, that means the number is divisible by 3. So how you find out the digital root now? 1 plus 9 plus 2 is there. What's the number? 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. 12 means 1 plus 2, 3. Digital root is 3. So that means this number can be either 0, then still the digital root is 3. Or to get 6, you need to add 3, then the digital root is 6. That's also possible. Or you can put 6. 6 plus 3, then digital root becomes 9. Then the number is divisible by 3 as well. Then you can say if the number is divisible by 2 and 3, then it is divisible by 6. So what are the digits? You can write any number from this. So I'll write 6. You can put any number. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 9. Write 60 as a product of its prime factors. So how you do that? You take 60, divide by prime numbers. Divide by 2, you get 30. Divide by 2 again, you get 15. Divide by 3, you get 5. Divide by 5, you get 1. So what are the factors? 60 you can write 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. Or you can write as a power, 2 to the power 2 also, okay. 2 to the power 2 into 3 times 5. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 10. Find the highest common factor of 2, 3, 5. What are the factors of 2? 1 into 2. 3. All these are prime numbers. 1 and the number itself. 5 is 1 times 5. So highest common factor is just 1. Only 1 is common. So answer is 1. So you get 2 marks. Question number 11. In a to the power 3, write the base and write the index. So what you do? Now see, when you write in this form, this is index form, the upper number we call the index or power. And the lower number, this is called the base. So they are asking what is the base? Base is A. What's the index? Index is 3. So you get 2 marks, 1 each. Question number 12. Expand and write as a product of this one. So the number is this. How can you write 5 to the power 3 and a squared? 5 to the power 3 means 5 3 times. 5, 5, 5. Then a twice. You get a and another a. So that's how we expand and write. Write the expression using index notation. Other way around. How many 2's are there? 1, 2, 3. You can write 2 to the power 3. How many p's are there? 1, 2. So this is other way around how you write in index notation. So you get 1 mark each. Question number 13. To which century does the time period from AD 2001 to AD 2100 belongs? So how you do? We divide by 100. If it's 0, we don't add it. So here when you divide by 100, you get 20.01. So that means 21st century. Here also, this is 21st. So this is 21st century. You have to divide by 100. 2 marks. Question number 14. From the following years, select and underline the leap years. So what is leap year means? You get 366 days. And in February, you get 29 days. So how you decide whether it's a leap year? You look at the last 2 digits. If the last 2 digits divisible by 4, then it's a leap year. But if it's 0, then you have to think about the other 2 numbers. The whole thing is divisible by 400 then. If it's divisible by 400, then it's a leap year. But here 2 zeros are there, but 19. 900 is not divisible by 1900 is not divisible by 400. So this is not a leap year. Here, when you take 2 zeros, 20 is divisible by 4 or 400. So this is a leap year. 2004, last 2 digits divisible by 4. That's a leap year. 10 is not divisible by 4. That's not a leap year. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 15. ABCD is a rectangle. If there are parallel lines, indicate them using the parallel notation. We know opposite sides are parallel in a rectangle. So you can say this side is parallel to this one. This side is parallel to this one. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 16. Draw a perpendicular to AB from A and name it as AP. So draw means you don't need the compass to construct. So you can use set square. How you draw a perpendicular line? So you can perpendicular. So you keep the set square on top of the line. And then you can draw the perpendicular. So this is the perpendicular to AB. And name it as AP. So you get 2 marks. Question number 17. Indicate how to obtain the answer of -4 plus 6 using the number line. Write the answer. So here, -4. How you represent -4? You can start from 0 or you can start from -4. I'll show that with -4. So starting from 0, 4 squares to the left. That's -4. Then -4 plus 6. Plus means towards right side. 6 squares to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 units to the right is this way. So what's the answer? You will get this answer 2. So show that here, and what's the answer? +2. You get 2 marks, 1 mark for showing on the number line and 1 mark for the final answer. Question number 18. Find the value of -2/5 plus -2/5. Both are minus. So same sign. You add the numbers and put the sign. Plus plus also plus. Minus minus, adding is minus. Then if you get 1 is plus and 1 is negative, you take the difference and put the sign of the larger number. So just add it. 2/5 and 2/5, just add it. Same denominator. You just add 2 and 2, that's 4/5. This is negative. So this answer is -4/5. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 19. Write a time which the angle between the hand and minute hand of a clock becomes an acute angle. So you can draw a circle. So, and I can use here, first I can divide into 4 and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. And then I can put the numbers. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I can put any value. So I'll put the other hand here and this one. is the mini tan. So the acute angle is here. The other hand and the mini tan, the angle is acute. Less than 90 degrees. What's the time? And you're asked to write down the time also. Write a time. So 2:20. 5, 10, 15, 20. 2:20. So here you can write in standard form 2:20 hours. 2 o'clock and 20 minutes. Any time you can give, but main thing, it should be an acute angle, less than 90 degrees. So you get 2 marks for that. According to the data given in the figure, name an obtuse angle. Obtuse means more than 90, less than 180. So if I start from here, I can write AOT angle is obtuse. If I start from here, this should be somewhere here. BOE. You can write any one, BOE or AOT. So you get 2 marks. You have to only write one. So that's the last question in part 1. So let's take part 2 now. Part 2, first question, you have to answer. Then you can select only 4 questions out of the other questions. Recollect the lesson factors and multiples which you have learnt in the classroom. What is the digital root of 6521? You can add it. What's the answer? 11, 11 plus 2, 13, 13 plus 1, 14. Again, 1 plus 4. So the digital root is 5. 2 products of 72 are 2 into 36. And then 3 into 24. Write another 3 products of 72. 2 into 36. 3 into 24. Then we can write 6 into what? 1, 2. 6 into 12 is also 72. 1 into 72 also okay. 1 into 72. Or you can write 4 into 4 times 1, 4. And here 3 remaining, 32, that's 8. 4 times 18. What else? 4, then 6 we wrote, and 8. 8 also you can write. 8 times 9. So you can write any 3 from this one. So how many marks you are getting for this question? Let's look at the marking scheme. You are getting 1 mark here, and you get 3 marks for writing 3. 6 into 12, 4 into 18, 8 into 9. So 3 marks for that. Let's take the next one. Write 24, 30, 18 as a product of its prime factors. So you have to do separately. 24, 30, 18. 24. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. Divide by 2 again. Divide by 3. So how can you write? 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. 30. Divide and see. Divide by 2, you get 15. Divide by 3, that's 5. Divide by 5, that's 1. 2 times 3 times 5. What about 18? You can divide by 2. Divide by 3. Divide by 3 again. 2 times 3 times 3. Then find the least common multiple of those three numbers. How you find out the least common multiple? You take the highest power of the distinct factors. So this one is 2 to the power 3 and 1, 3. This one 2, 3, 5. This one 2 and 3 square. So when you take 2, highest power is 3. When you take 3, highest power is 2. When you take 5, highest power is 1. 2 to the power 3 is 8. 3 squared is 9 times 5. 8 times 9, 72. 72 times 5, 360. So the lowest common multiple is 360. So how many marks for part 3? You get 1 mark each. So 3 marks for that. And then part 4, you are getting 4 marks. 4 marks here. Next one, part B. A doctor recommended 3 types of tablets for a child. He has to take it 3 hours, 6 hours and 8 hours respectively. He took all the 3 types of tablets at 8 a.m. After how many hours will he has to take all the 3 tablets at once? So how will you do? Without mentioning this one, you have to find out the lowest common multiple. So what is the lowest common multiple of 3, 6, 8? So that means 3 means 3 times 1. 6 means 3 times 2. 8 means 2 times 2 times 2. So 3, 6, 8. So what's the lowest common multiple? 2, the highest power is 2 to the power 3. 3, highest power is 1. So 2 to the power 3 is 8. 8 times 3, 24. So after 24 hours, you have to take the medicine again at once. So 8 a.m., 24 hours. So that means next day, 8 a.m. again. So we have to write down how many hours? 24 hours later. So that means next day, 8 a.m. Again, he has to take all 3 tablets at once. So how many marks for this one? You are getting 2 marks for that. And finding lowest common multiple, you are getting 3 marks. 3 here and 2. Let's take the total. 3 plus 2, 5. 10, 12. 12 plus 4, 16. So 16 marks for the first question. Let's take question number 2. So you get 2 parts there. Child went to school for 2 years, 9 months, 21 days by van and 5 years, 11 months, 18 days by bus. Find the total time he travelled by bus and the van. So that means addition. It says years, months and days. 2 years, 9 months, 21 days. 5 years, 11 months and 18 days. Just add it. So maximum number of days, that's 30. You can keep. We'll see. 8 and 1, 9. 39. So you have to subtract 30 from that. You get 9 there. So 9 days remaining. Then you take 1 to this side. Whatever the months, you always take 30 days is the standard value. Now we get 1 here. 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 11, 21. 21 months you can't keep. You have to subtract 12. That means 9 remaining. Then we can take 1 year here. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 years, 9 months and 9 days. Second part, the age of a child on the date 2018 to 15 is 5 years, 11 months and 18 days. What is his date of birth? So that means you have to subtract year, month, day. 2018, February, and this one is days, 50. Now age is 5 years, 11 months and 18 days. So we need to subtract. Now in this one, February is there. So when you are taking one value from that 1 month, you can take 28. But normally we don't consider which month is there, just you take 30. So I'll do that way, taking 30, because you can't subtract 18 from 15. So I'm taking 30 from here. 30 plus 15, 45. Now we can subtract 18 from that. 8 and 8. 8 and 7. 15. So 2, 3, 4. 27 is there. Then this becomes 1 month. Again, we can't do anything. We have to take 1 year from that. That means 12 months. 12 plus 1, 13. 13 minus 11, that's 2. This is 2017 now. 17 minus 5, that means 12. So 2012, 2 and 27. So birthday. So birth date is 2012, February 27. How many marks for the second question? You get 4 marks here. And this one, so 2012, 2 and 27, you get 4 marks. And then there's another part there. So we'll do that now. Part B, a tree which grows at a uniform speed grows 3 centimeters per day. What will be the height of this tree after a leap year? Write the answer in meters. So leap year we have to take 366 days. And each day 3 centimeters is increasing. So the amount increasing for leap year, for a leap year, you have to multiply. 3 times 6, 18. 3 times 6, 18 plus 1, 19. And 3 times 3, 9 plus 1, 10. 1098 centimeters. Answer in meters. So divide by 100, 10.98 meters. So you get how many marks? 3 marks for that. So 3 here. 4 and 4, 8. 8 plus 3, 11 marks for that question. Question number 3. Simplify. Simplify here. According to Bodmer's, brackets first. 36 times 3. 108. Then divide by 9. 9 times 1, 9. For 18, that's 2. What about this one? First brackets. From left to right, you have to first do brackets. 4 times 3, 12. Then what you do? You have to do the division. 36 divided by 12, that's 3. Then 3 minus 3, you get 0. So how many marks? You get 3 marks for this one and 4 marks for this answer. Part 3. In a clinic, a doctor charges 1,200 for every 15 minutes. If he attends to the clinic 2 hours per day for 7 days, how much will earn during a week? So 2 hours. So how many 15 minutes are there for 1 hour? 15 times 4. So 2 hours means 4 into 2, 8 times. 8 15 minutes are there. So 8 15 minutes, each 15 minutes 1,200 and 7 days working multiplied by 7 as well. So what's the amount earning? 8 times 7, 56. 56 into 1,200. 56 into 12, 10 and 2, you get 276. 672 and 2 zeros you have to put. So 67,200 is the total earning. How many marks for that one? You are getting 4 marks for that. So we gave 4 before 4, 3, altogether 11 marks. Question number 4. You are asked to simplify. -3 plus 1. Different signs, you take the difference and put the sign of the bigger number. 3 and 1 difference is 2 and put the sign of the bigger number. So the answer is -2. Both are minus, adding minus. So just add the numbers without the sign. 5 plus 4, 9 and put the sign. That's -9. This one -5, 5. Different signs, you take the difference. 5 minus 5, 0. So you don't need to put a sign there for 0. This one is positive, 1 is negative. Take the difference. 0 and 5. So 0.5. And put the sign of the bigger number. 0.5. So you get how many marks? 2 marks for this one. 2 marks. And here 1 mark. And 3 marks for this one. So altogether how many marks? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one more part is there. Both are negative. So you take the addition. Add these two. 8, 7, 3. Then you put the sign of the numbers. 2 numbers negative. 3.78. Both are negative. So you get how many marks now? You get 3 marks for that. So altogether we gave 11 marks. Let's take question number 5. You need to construct this diagram. So you can only use straight edge and the compass. But here it says set square. So your class, you can use the set square to draw this. It says set square to you draw the diagram. So let's do that. Draw a straight line segment AB such that AB is 7 centimeters and mark points A and B. So you take the ruler Draw 7 centimeter length. So I can start from here. So 7 centimeters here. So 7 centimeter length and label. This is A, this is B, 7 centimeters. Draw a perpendicular to AB at the point A and mark the point C 5 centimeters away from A. So you need the set square for that because it's perpendicular. So what you do, you take the set square, keep on top of this line, and you can draw the perpendicular and 5 centimeters away from A. So 5 centimeters away from this, you can mark the C point. This is C and this is perpendicular, 5 centimeters. That's the second part. And then the third part. Draw a straight line through C parallel to AB. Complete the rectangle ACDB. So we'll do that here. So you have to draw the parallel line to AB. So what you do, you take the set square . First you keep it on top of this one, and then how you draw the parallel line? We can keep it. Now here take the ruler and we can keep it here because we have to drag this one, the set square, along this way because we need to draw the perpendicular line. So we are dragging now along this one, and here when it comes to C, so we can draw the horizontal line there. So again 7 centimeters. So you can't draw it properly. So we'll keep the set square other way round. This way. Keep the set square this way. And we can extend this. Then what you do? You can drag it here and then draw the parallel line to AB. This is the parallel line. You have to take only 7 centimeters because you have to complete the rectangle. Now we have the other point. Now you can connect this point and this point. So that's ACDB parallel. That's a rectangle. So it says complete the rectangle ACDB. ACDB. So how many marks? You are getting 2 marks for drawing the line segment, first part, and then 2 marks for drawing the perpendicular, and 2 marks for marking the C point, and then parallel line, you get 3 marks. So this line is parallel to this one. So we did that. And then you get Completing the rectangle, 2 marks. 8, 3, 11 marks. Question number 6. You have to draw the angles now. Using protractor, you have to draw the angles. So let's do that. Draw the following angles using protractor and write down the type of each of the angles. So you need the protractor for that. First we can draw the line. So we can first draw the line and then we'll draw a small line. We'll take a small line and then keep the protractor on top of the line, and you have to measure 40 degrees, 10, 20, 30, 40. 40 is here, and then you connect that one with this point with the ruler and then mark this is 40 degrees. So less than 90, so this is acute angle. 110, you draw a line segment, and now we can keep the protractor here and we have to measure 110. 110 this way. 100, 110. This one. So you can draw it here to here. So this angle 110. So this is more than 90 and less than 180. So you get, this is an obtuse angle. Obtuse angle. Then how you draw 260? That's a reflex angle, you can't draw. So what you can do, you can subtract that value from 260 and see what's the value. That's 100. Then what you do, you can draw 100-degree angle. Draw a line segment and you can take the protractor and measure 100 degrees. Hundred is this way. Then what you do? You can draw the line here to here, and this is reflex angle. You don't need 100, you need the other angle. This is the angle, that's 260. So that's reflex angle. So you get 3 marks each. 3, 3, 3. 9 marks. Let's take the next one. Fourth part, name the 40-degree angle that have drawn as ABC and name the vertex and an arm of it. So here, whatever you did here, 40-degree angle, here label ABC. B is the angle. We can write A, B, C. B is the angle. And then ABC and name the vertex and an arm of it. What's the vertex? Vertex is B, arm. You can either write AB or BC. Vertex, B, and arm, either AB or BC. BC or BA or AB. So you get how many marks for that? 1 mark for the vertex and 1 mark for this one. So 2. 9 plus 2, 11 marks. Last question in this paper. So you get 3 parts there. You'll do it. Complete the figure to obtain a bilateral symmetric figure. So here, this is the axis of symmetry. Can you see that? This is the axis of symmetry. So you have to complete this. So what are the points? So here, and same number of squares. Here 3 squares, 3 squares. Then 1 square. Here 2 squares to this side, 1 square and 2 squares. Now you can connect. Here, then you get this one and this one and here. So that's the other side. So when you fold it, you get the same shape there, coincide with the other one. So that's the first part. How many marks? You are getting 5 marks for that. 5 marks to complete this diagram. Part B. If x equals to y equals 3, find the value of 2x squared y. The substitution. 2 and x is 2. 2 to the power 2. Y is 3. 2 to the power 2 is 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 3, 24. So how many marks? You are getting 4 marks for that. Substitution and getting the correct answer, 4 marks. Last part. Write down the set A, which is represented in a Venn diagram in terms of a common property of its elements by words within curly brackets. So you have to write down what are the elements, property of its elements. 2, 4, 6, 8. Even numbers, but it's less than 10. So you can write even numbers less than 10. So you get how many marks? 2 marks for that. So this is the last question. How many marks? 5, 4, 9 and 2, 11 marks. So make sure that you complete all questions in this paper and then watch my video to check your answers.